to make the search bar work, we are currently in the backend workflows where this is where we enable the workflow for search. So to do that, we can go ahead and click on here. It says click here to add a backend workflow. Click on there once, and we want to trigger an event basically. So to do that, it also says a new database trigger event. Click on that once, and it is right here. So now I'm going to rename this as update search text, and in this case it's insurance details. So I'm going to type in that insurance details. So that's the event name. So and for type, I'm going to put in the database itself, which we created at the start, insurance database, and let's change the color to purple. And the workflow is we have to create a workflow similar to these. So I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to type in insurance detail hooks. Insurance details hooks. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and click OK. So that creates the workflow folder, and I'm going to go over here. So I'm going to click here to add an action and data things. So what this does is it makes changes to a thing. So if you want a particular event to happen, a particular trigger to trigger when a button is pressed, for example in this instance is if you want a form to show up on the screen once you have clicked on the add button, which we did earlier, it happens. So it's like a flow that you want to go in. So in this case we want to make changes to a thing, that is the search bar, and we are going to put in uh, insurance detail now. So this is what is going to happen. So the particular word that shows up in this text box, it refers to the database, and then it shows right back in this repeating group right here. That's basically what happens. So now I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to search text. Remember when we created search text as a field, and the field type was a text, so that's basically this. So I'm going to click on this, and this insurances, uh, let's do remarks, and then we want to append it, and then this insurance. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's delete that, and this insurance name. Okay, so let's see what else we can. Um, insurance name. Yeah, the rest of it is numbers, so we'll stop at that. So we want to go ahead and click on lowercase, so that whatever you type here, it can be lowercase. Like most of us, when we are searching into Google, we don't put in caps lock or press shift and then type. We just type as it is, right? So that is what this is for. So let's go ahead and check it out. So I'm going to click on this to refresh the page so that this action can actually get updated over here. So we have the page nice and refreshed. We have Jane, we have Nelly, we have Mary and Jane. And we have also added in the database over here, we have added the remarks and we have added the name. So for remarks, for everything is LIC policy, so it wouldn't really matter that much, but then again we can test it out. So basically we have like two Jane over here, like there's one Jane and there's Mary and Jane. Let's test it out actually. We'll type in Jane, click enter, we have Jane, we also have Mary and Jane. So Nelly hasn't appeared right here. Let's clear that out, and so Nelly is back up again. Let's type in Nelly. Okay, Nelly has come. So let's type in LIC policy and click enter. It wouldn't, I mean, it would work because it is for all three is like LIC policy. So let's go ahead and edit this one out to just be, uh, let's do SBI policy for this instant and click on save. So I'm going to put in LIC policy and see policy. So all the ones with LIC policy has come up. So similarly, let's do SBI policy. So the ones with SBI policy has come up. So which is pretty cool.